What's up, CrossFit Train? Let's get rocking. So, warm up today, 6 minutes, 6 deadlifts, 30-second plank, 6 deadlifts from the other side, 30-second pike, handstand, hold. So these deadlifts real quick. Again, these are between the legs. Okay, real simple stuff, but a good way to warm up the backside of our body. And then a plank, you know those. Pike, handstand, hold. So what that is going to look like. Our hands and our feet. You're trying to get your feet as close to your hands as you can, keeping your legs and your arms straight. And then you're going to push your head through your arms. Hold that position, push through the floor. Alright, trying to be as upside down as we can be here. If you have a wall that would work for handstand holds, you can do a handstand hold instead. Alright, but I don't believe that all of you will have a good wall for that in your house. The workout that we've got today, 3 separate WODs, separated by 5 minutes of rest each. The main movement here stays the same. It's going to be a lot of reps of that. But this second movement goes from hard down to easier. Sort of, right? That's just going to mean you're going to move faster. It might actually be more horrible down here, but the movement is simpler. All right? So to warm up for this, 2 sets. We're going to warm up these swings. I'll show you what those look like in a second. And then we're going to warm up from easier to harder. 2 burpees, 2 push-ups, and then I'll show you what these pike handstand push-ups and our options for that are going to look like. So, the single arm swing with our dumbbell. If you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, these are going to look the same. These are just going to come out to the eyes, all right? It's not going all the way overhead. So, one arm between the legs. All right, just like a normal kettlebell swing, that weight comes into my hips, and I extend my legs out from the side. All right. It will be a lot of reps of those today. So in this prep, 5 each arm. We know our burpees, push-ups, chest touches the deck, full extension, come from your knees if you need. For our pike handstand push-ups down here, I'm going to show you those guys again. So, the pike handstand hold, we tried to get our feet as close to our hands as we could. For these, the same applies, but to make them easier, you would back the feet further away, all right? So to make them as hard as possible, we have our feet as close to our hands as possible, up on the tippy toes, head moves forward, touch, and back to upside down. Forward, touch, and back to upside down. To make these more attainable, you simply move those feet further back. There's less weight in my upper body. Forward, touch, and through. If you have a great wall for handstand push-ups, you could also do any type of handstand push-ups on the wall. But again, don't be doing kipping handstand push-ups, kicking through your drywall, because it will happen, especially for those big boys out there. You will damage your wall in your house. All right, so the way this workout works, 30 swings each arm, 20 swings each arm, 10 swings each arm. Okay, for those sets. And then 30, 20, 10 here. So 30 and 30, 30, 20 and 20, 20, 10 and 10, 10. All right, this will definitely be pretty tough for those handstand push-ups. We're going to rest for 5 minutes, and then we start this one. Same exact idea, 30 and 30, 30, 20 and 20, 20, 10 and 10, 10. And then rest again. Finally down here, same idea. We've got burpees, jumping over that dumbbell. You do not have to face the dumbbell. You can jump over it laterally. These are quicker than those dumbbell facing ones that we did last week. All right? So big workout, 3 separate scores there to record. And then we've got a little bit of a core cash out to finish this, all right? So Tabata, that's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 8 sets. You'll do that all the way through with hollow hold. So 8 rounds of hollow hold, and then all the way through with good old plank after already being fatigued from those hollow holds. So I want to show you the hollow hold real quick, and show you a few things about the plank that we want to make sure we're doing. So hollow hold, we're on the ground. Hands are interlaced behind us, feet pointed in front of us. You're going to push your lower back into the ground. All right? I'm in a slight crescent shape. I am not way up like this. All right? So just lifting them up off the ground enough that your lower back, there's no room there. All right? And then for the plank, if you've been in class with me with these before, I'm a big fan of doing them with our arms extended versus down on your forearms. This transfers over to much more skills. When we're doing these, we want our shoulders to be over our wrists. We do not want to be back here like this. All right? Then I'm just bracing into the ground here, and I'm having to support my load with my upper body and my core. All right? So that'll be a tough core finisher. Have a good day. This is another big one. And we'll see you tomorrow for our last one of these videos.